Good afternoon everybody, it's Denise here, Denise Junk Journals UK. Thank you so much for joining me. It is lovely to have you here with me at the end of the week. So it should be Friday today and I'm just going to do a little collage project. So yeah, my leg's playing up a bit. I'm not spending too long at the craft table. I'm getting through lots and lots of fussy cutting. I'm trying not to watch too many YouTube videos because that's making me want to craft. So I've been wanting to do this for a while, so I thought I'll just this is something I can sit and do, you know, perhaps in two halves and fairly quickly, and yeah, hopefully it'll be interesting too. So I'm going to do some collage. I know you guys like to see collage anyway, don't you? But I'm thinking about doing it with strips and mixing book page. You can see I've cut everything into strips here. Yeah, so some of my book pages, which I really want to start using. I've got some music there. And some of my spare digitals. So I've got lots of, you know, digitals from previous makes sitting around in folders and files. And yeah, it'd be nice to use some of those up as well. So I'm just going to put them all to the left of me there because I've got my big glue book to the right. And I've got 3 of my copy dyed papers. So you know, they'll be fine as journal cards or tags, whatever. When they're done, I won't have to back them. And yeah, other than that, I'm just going to sit and glue. So you know, it's surely going to be fun. It's surely going to be fun for me. So I'm not going to ink either. So that's changing the. I suppose I ought to kind of tear them somewhere near. Whoopsie. Wants to be in on the show. I don't want to leave myself no room. And then with the small pieces that I've got left, I'll just do some ordinary collaging. As you know, the scrap box is getting quite empty, so I can now you know, use spare digitals and book pages and things with I guess a clear conscience. I mean, you can use whatever you want whenever you want, can't you? I'm not saying that, but you know, I've not got it in the back of my mind that I'm cutting up full pages when I've in fact got lots of bits of pages that won't need using up for this kind of thing. So that's got a white on it. I don't know. I don't want to ink. I've just got my black dauber because I don't want it to look, you know, like I've started to distress ink it and then stop halfway through. It's a shame to cover up one side of this paper, I'm thinking now, isn't it? This beautiful coffee dyed paper, but you know, I've got plenty of it, so that's okay. I've no idea what these will look like, or you know, how I will use them. I was thinking maybe some of the really big botanical type images, maybe, and some nice big journal cards. Yeah, so I'm going a bit longer than, making some nice pieces, look, a bit longer than the actual page, so it will need trimming off. Yeah, some nice big journal cards might be nice, or big pocket backs, you know, for like the big pockets that go in the front and back of the bottom bit there, I think. Journal covers and things like that. I mean, it doesn't, I'm not really giving myself any hard and fast rules, you know, a thicker piece. Yeah, and it doesn't have to be, you know, book page and then music, book page and then digital, and then book page and then digital. I'm just going to do the first one like that. I'm getting a bit sticky now. There we go. And then, oh, double-sided, like the darker one. Yep, and then on my next one I'll mix it up. I've got 3 here to do, so I'm hoping to get through 3. The fact that the papers are all cut and ready to go. Oops, I'm using a lot of my glue there by over pressing. Yeah, I'm thinking it'll be a really quick make. I better fold that over because yes, it wasn't pretty. What have we got here? Oh, you've not got much text on you, have you? Let's have a middle piece. Rid of that. So the weather is well, the forecast very, very hot, which, I mean, it is quite hot. It's quite muggy when you go outside, but I'm upstairs and, well, I'm at the front, so as you know, there's no sun on my window. It's at the back. No sun on my craft window. And there's a lovely, lovely, I wouldn't say cool, but refreshing breeze blowing through the window. So, yeah, not too bad at the moment, but I think we're supposed to have a minimum of 27 today, so which for us is pretty hot. I know it's not for a lot of you guys. Right, what shall we have in there? Oh, that's nice. I mean, they're all nice. That's a fat one. We've got a thinner one. Yep, it'll do. Ah, stuck to me. Yuck. Stuck to my sticky page. Phosphor ruler in the melee. Oops, a bit lower, Denise. Don't go so tight. I just spotted that I dropped a bit of me off cut in there. So Neil's at work. Yeah, I don't know why my leg's playing up, but yeah, I'm definitely. Oh, after saying to so many people that I've been well for so long, something's started it off. So it's just a matter of riding it out, resting it, keeping it up, taking painkillers. It's all to do with my veins. I don't know if you know or if you're interested, but I know some of you will be wondering. I'm going to start another one. See how quick that was. Yeah, I had suffered with varicose veins. I think they were inherited. My dad had them really badly. Yeah, suffered with them kind of all. Well, from starting work really, so I've always worked, or most of the time stood on my feet. Even when I was teaching, you don't sit down and teach, you're always on your feet and moving from classroom to classroom and what have you. But you know, I've done a lot of shop work and a lot of factory work, and yeah, I've always worked on my feet, so kind of, that's a fresh one, yeah. Always suffered with varicose veins, and whether it's got anything to do with being stood up, they just tell me they don't know what causes them and that they're hereditary. And of course they've told me for years that if you lose weight it'll get better, but you know, I've lost weight and I've put weight on, I've done both, and it's not true. It doesn't make any difference. There's something else at play. But I've had them removed, stripped 3 times, quite severely at times. And of course the last time I was in hospital, which will be 3 years ago now, I think, with a blood clot, they you know, the specialist said to me, we don't do that anymore, and you know, they've absolutely decimated your veins. So I mean, when they did them originally, what they say to you is they take the big blocked veins out because, well, they're blocked and they're not doing you any good anyway, which is not true. I don't think. They are still working, but you know, they give you pain and they become inflamed. And then you have like little capillary type veins. I like that one actually. That then sort of grow bigger and take the place. This is what I was told at the time. Whether this is what they're still saying, I don't know, because like I said, I've not had them done. But yeah, 3 times they did them. They cut in the groin and the ankle and did something to the, I don't know, what's in there, what's in your groin and your ankle to do with your veins, I forget. But something. Anyway, I've had them. I've had lots of veins taken out severely, and it's left me with, yeah, very poor circulation, basically. Obviously nobody will admit to that being the problem because they don't want to get sued, I'm guessing. But yeah, the specialist who was there last time said, yeah, your veins are decimated. That's the exact word he used, which was a bit shocking to hear, but as I thought about it, it's not really news, is it? I kind of knew. Yeah, didn't know what I wanted then, but I'm going for some music. I'm really liking the pinks that I've chosen, the pinks and the grungy wallpaper. You know me, pink and book page, one of my favourite colour combinations, and it still is on here. I'd forgotten how this glue creates like hairy fibres. Best way I can, you know, strands, glue strands. Best way I can describe it. I'm gluing on my table, look, but you know, it's pretty well glued anyway, isn't it? Now it's double-sided, that look. Look at those roses on that side. Let's have some of those then. Somebody's smoking outside. Isn't it funny? You can smell it drifting up. Ooh, there we go. So is that's two nearly done, is before I even... I'm wondering if to put that one there, and then whatever goes in the middle will go over that white bit, won't it? Rather than over my roses. Whoops. Yeah, two in just over 10 minutes. Maybe 15. Lovely. Maybe I'll let them dry and come on and decorate them then. Cut them up and decorate them if I've got time. Although that's not really resting your leg, is it? No, perhaps I better not today. Best not today. Just do what I planned. That's the problem, you see. I set myself boundaries and then I don't want to stick to them, but yeah, it's bad enough. It's bad enough that I need to today, so sorry if I got you excited. It is just a quick one today. And I know I'll get lots of comments from you all saying, don't come on and do it if you're not very well, get yourself right. I know. Thank you guys, I appreciate it before you say it. And yeah, I'm taking care, definitely taking care. I'm loving them, loving them. Let's have some of that grungy one, like that, because this is my last one. Is there anything else I haven't used? I don't think there is, so I used on the book page. I mean, look how many I've got. That middle one. Try this one without music, I think. 1, 2. Let's have 2 of those and 2 of those. Oops. So this one's a bit greener, and maybe two of those, so it's a slightly different colour. Let's see if that works out, just roughly. 3, 1, 2, 3. It does, doesn't it? Okay. Let's do it then. I've got enough left, haven't I? Ordered for probably, as many again, definitely. Yeah. I could probably do 6. I'm not going to. I'm only going to do these 3. I should have maybe worked out that I didn't need all that. But I wanted a choice of strips. So yeah. And like I say, I've not got many scraps, so if they do end up in the scrap box for another make, that won't matter. All to the good even. Same one of you, yeah. To be honest, I haven't collaged for a long time. I used to do them every Friday, didn't I? Was it Friday? Oh, Mondays, Masterboard Mondays, weren't they? Yeah, I haven't done them for a long time, so yeah, it's nice. Making a nice change for me, hoping it's making a nice change for you. I'm definitely looking forward to putting some of the bigger botanical pieces that I've got cut out on them. I don't know where I was going now, do you? Must have been that one, and that one. Got all these lovely pieces now. These are going to be fabulous for collaging and scrappy notebooks. You know, really small scrappy notebooks. Lovely. Already cut up and torn, and you look upside down. We're done with that colour, yes. Oops. I suppose I could do like a grid type pattern with the cut-offs as well, couldn't I? Yeah, that's true with these. Might have got one of those, eh? Time seems to be on our side today. Yeah, shall we do that? Shall we ever go using the wrong side. Oh look, you see I'm nearly down this glue stick. That's the thing. I don't care. I'm having a conversation with myself. I don't care how quick I use them up. These are the ones I'm having from now on. The reason why yeah, I did it right. The reason why I'm not down the others is because I don't trust them and I don't like them. So what's the point in having a, you know, a product like that, even just because it's cheap? It doesn't make sense, does it? Have I got one missing? I'm barely going to make that, am I? Where are we going? I'm going to have something else. Down the side. Oh, we'll see. We'll see where we get to. We could just trim the side, couldn't we? Rather than finding something just for the sake of it. Oh, the side I'm gluing's nice. I hope the other side's as nice. I didn't really look which side I was using there. Yeah, that's the end of my glue. I've got a big blank piece in this side. Look, never mind. Never mind. Yeah, I think I might be onto another glue. That one's had it, and now I've got sticky fingers. So I bought a pack of, was it 5, did I say, or 7? They're here next to me. Deep in the drawer. Oh, 5, bought a pack of 5 like that. So, yes, I've probably only had it a week, so. Oops. I will use the other up slowly, occasionally. As I start to get to the end of these, I'll use it. That's got a lot of white on it as well, hasn't it? I'll use it perhaps as I'm waiting for my order to come in again. Or on things that, you know, don't necessarily... Not that it don't matter if they come apart, but not likely to come apart because they're fastened in other ways. I guess that's what I was meaning. So yeah, I was probably pressing a bit hard on it as well and using a lot up, more glue than I should really. Ouch, that was my elbow crunching. How are we gonna go? I'll just put a strip of, look, I've got one here that's got a lot of white on it. Let's take all the cream edge off. Just put that down there. Just so there's a bit peeping through. Stuck it on that lady. That's it. That's number 3, so I'll just get, I think I've got some more coffee dyed paper just here next to me. I'll just have a go with those little square bits. Oh, I didn't trim that one down. See, I'm getting too excited with myself. Where we going there? Yes. So I'm just going to trim just inside the backing paper just to get the glue off. But so I'm not actually cutting on the bare glue. So yeah, Simba's outside in disgrace this morning, I have to say. He scratched me today. Not a big one, look, just a little one. But he was all fussy and having a love and a cuddle and full of himself. And then suddenly from nowhere, just scratched me. As if I'd done something to him, so I was most annoyed. I put him outside with a flea in his ear. So, I don't know what that was all about, but yes, he's in bad books today. Don't know. I didn't do anything to him accidentally. I know what you're thinking. I didn't. Something obviously just jumped into his mind and he was... I don't know what he was doing. Whether he was feeling awkward or protecting himself in his mind, I don't know, but he needs to know it was naughty. Okay, so they probably need to go and be laid flat under in my big books so that they dry flattish. So I'm going to take this off again. Is that it there? I can't see it. I think that's it. Yep. And we'll just see how far we get with these little bits on this page. We're a proper collage in today, aren't we? So again, and not inked. So I'm going to leave the big white space on. I'm not going to cut these down at all. Just going to put them on as they are. I'm going to start at that end like I did with the strips. I hope you can see that end. I think you can. Ooh, decisions. And see if we fill the page. Do you think we will? Do you think there's enough there? I always underestimate what it takes. The two of you do there. You will. Nice to have a little bit of blank, you see, when you... Oh, got more of that. Yeah, that one's plain, so we'll have this rose on this side. Whoops. I've been doing that a lot today, grabbing things and dropping them. You see what I mean? I don't know. Okay. I don't know. It's not going to stay in a straight line, is it? Because they're all different widths. Oh, screwed that one up. I'll put this one down. I'm going off-piste. I'm going in a different direction. Whoops. Oh, pressing hard then as well. Stop pressing so hard, Denise. Don't know. I think that just looks a better way up. I might be wrong. Might be wrong. It's got that fine cream line. It's a very straight line, so that's it. Stuck to me, look. Maybe my fingers are sticky. Maybe that's why this glue stick doesn't leave me when I put it down. That's it. Where was I going? There. I'll just cut one of the other strips up, should I? What haven't I got much of here? A fair bit of book page. Put one of those up there. Is it cheating? Am I cheating? Quite possibly. Oh, that's got white and I've put it down, so there we go. Just seeing if there was a little tiny piece. There wasn't. I've got a white piece, but it's going to be covered over. Oh, I've gone all quiet on you. I've run out of things to say. Just gone to my happy place, just sticking and gluing, aren't I? Whoops. There we go. Neil's got 4 days at work, so yeah, I'm hoping I'll be better by the time he's got his days off again. And yeah, it's another good reason to just sit and rest, isn't it? Get well again. Well, I can, and there's just me here. Hope it does get on its way and leave me in peace. Yeah, it's becoming a bit of a jigsaw. Okay, where's the piece that I half cut up? I might as well use that, hadn't I? Go on that. Away from where I've already put it. Oh, I'll have to be careful though, because I'm going to end up with stuff left. And the idea was to use it up, wasn't it? So no more cutting new ones up, Denise. The bin's getting full. It can stay full. I'm not going downstairs again. I've got everything I need up here for, you know, a good few hours. I've got my bottles of water. I've just had a cuppa. Was I going there? I can't remember. Got my phones, my fussy cutting. What more do I want? Oops, that's upside down. I'm going to take a little bit off that, not all of it, because like I say, I do want some blank, but not quite as much as I had there. Oops, come on. So many things in here I want to do, so much tidying up I want to do, but never mind. And actual working on the journals. I did get two signatures of the, which journal is it? No, I said Flower Fairies then. Where did that come from? The I do a lot prefer that side. Although it's a bit more of a change there. What journal am I talking about? The 4 signature one. The Vintage Botanical and Vintage Architecture, that one. I did get 2 signatures of it this morning, inked round. So 2 to go, which I'll probably get done as well this afternoon. Yeah. So yeah, I can still get jobs done from my bed. Oh, it had less white space on the back. Done the same again. Didn't look before I glued. Never mind. Yeah, look, there was enough. So I know that looks like there isn't anything there, but it is the outside of the page. There isn't anything there, is there? I think there's nothing there, so let's tear this one in half. This one here. Another piece of that there. And then that's what's left. All those bits I definitely don't want on. Don't want any on that. I might just put that down there. What was that I was saying about leaving some blank? It just looks like I've forgotten to put something on it to me, so yeah, that's it. So that's pretty good out of all those strips. I don't know how many pages I've used. At least, did I use all the music? I don't know, because I did 2 pages, so I don't know. I can't even begin to guess. Never mind, work it out. But you would think I'd used 4 pages, wouldn't you? Because I've covered 4 pages, if you see what I mean. So yeah, probably about 4 pages. Do we want that on there? I don't think we do. So those 2 little pieces can go in the scrap box. That's pretty good. Get rid of this gluey paper. Oops, a daisy. Okay, remember to let me know what you're up to. I'm interested to know actually if any of you are just watching and not crafting. I know some people do. You maybe don't comment because you're not crafting, but yeah, if you do when you've got time, let me know that you just watch and don't craft very often. Okay, that's the one I've just done. I really like the colour scheme actually. I've not trimmed that one yet. That's the one where we did the repeat of all the similar pieces. And these 2, I think well, I don't know. Which one's my favourite? Those 2, I think. That one because it's so, you know, bright. And this one because it's, yeah, it's proper collage, isn't it? But I like them all. And they'll change. I mean, these will look completely different with something on the outside. Do you know what I'm wondering about? That pink one. Some black, oh, excuse me, hiccuping. Some black die cuts would be nice on there, wouldn't they? show up nice. Okay, that's it for me. It's just a quick one today. Like I say, I'm doing okay, don't worry about me. I'm just taking it easy. So hope you have a lovely day. I will be back tomorrow, Saturday, with hopefully something fun for the weekend, and then it'll be scraps on Sunday. Okay, bye for now.